when you close your eyes and you think about your morning, how you got out of bed, how you pulled the covers back and you went downstairs and coffee from your coffee pot was already waiting and warm and you drank out of a cup and sat at the table, read the paper. Now imagine you have none of that. That is what our families experience. It's so sad, and this is a way we can help people to take all of that away. And so tomorrow morning, they can have all of those things. They can get out of a warm bed. They can walk down to a table and have a cup of coffee. They can serve breakfast to their kids. That's what we do at Humble Design. That is what we're all about.
So we're really excited about that because that means what we're doing is actually working. So we're on the right track. All right, do you guys want to walk through? All right. We have a lot of bedding to go through because all the kids get their own space.
People are homeless for different reasons. They come to us and they have this home, whether it's an apartment or it's a house.
They really don't have a whole lot. I mean, they might have an air mattress, they might have some bags with some things, they might have a couple things, but they don't have what makes a home.
We turn their empty space into a beautiful, real home, and we do that with donated goods that are still have a lot of life and in great shape. And those things help to turn that empty space into a place that reflects the clients we serve.
People ask me what I do, and I tell them, like, my job, I tell them it's God's work. Because you gotta think about it. We have a lot of people who obviously need help. They're coming out of a tough situation, and we're doing something good for them, giving them this furniture when they never had it, and we're doing something good for the community, affecting it in a positive way.
You'll get everything out and then just do your thing.
I like to imagine what happens years from now. What does it look like years from now for a family that's had a furnished home and a comfortable place to do homework and to share meals together and to read books before bed at night. And I wake up the next morning, I always think, what are they feeling like when they wake up that morning and they have just the things they need?
So a lot of our clients are kind of often told, you need X, Y, Z, or we're going to give you this, this, and that. And there's not many people that are stopping to listen to them and hear what they need, what they want, what makes sense for their story and their family. We're listening and we're going in with love and respect and really, listening to what people need, what they want, what makes sense for their journey. Our designers are able to pull out what makes these people unique, what makes them them, and put that into the home. So when they walk through those doors, they already feel like their presence is there. So they already feel like their stamp is already in the space. Some of my favorite feedback is, wow, you heard me, or you listened.
We do ask them to send us pictures. We'll print them off and we put those in their home, and those are very, very special, and the kids love those.
If your picture is on someone's mantle, that means you're special. Someone loves you enough to print that out and put that there. And also, it means it's your home. You already have your mark there, it's your space. So that's always a nice little touch to add. We're doing more than just creating a pretty space. We're creating a space that people feel already at home when they walk in, so that when they step through their front door, they're seeing pictures of their own family on the walls. They're seeing knickknacks on the bookshelves that are things that they love, things that bring them joy. So we have a lot of options here to be able to do that and not be, pigeonholed into only picking certain items based on what we have.
We're met here at the warehouse by a group of volunteers who join the designers, and they all caravan to the client's home, and they meet up with the movers who've already gone and moved all the furniture in, unpack all the bags and bins, and then it's like extreme home makeover, right?
Everyone always says, there is no way we are ever going to get this done in 2 hours, and it always gets done.
We're able to be there to welcome the family home and, welcome them back into their fully furnished home.
And you really can't beat the experience of seeing people get fulfilled. And that can be the volunteers, that can be our clients, that can be the staff, that can be the donors that are coming through the doors as well. And so truly just connecting to the mission of giving people dignity, finding a space where they want to maintain, finding, a landing space where they feel comfortable and welcome and loved. You can't beat that.
People will leave homelessness, they'll return to shelter within a year because they just don't have the stuff. We remove that hurdle. We've shown a year later, our clients remain housed. Almost 98% of our clients are still housed a year later. So we're breaking that cycle. It's not a Band-Aid. This isn't a quick fix. This is an actual solution.
Yes, we're starting off with one family or one home or one individual or veteran, but that's going out through generations. And it truly is this big ripple across the greater Cuyahoga area that it's more than just furniture. That's truly, we always say furniture is just the beginning, and it's very true.
We'd be here for 2 weeks if we didn't have you guys, So
Hands make light work.
yeah.
I think when we just share what our mission is, people come along, and we are such a small staff, we can't do this without that community support. We can't do this without all the volunteers and all the donors who really care about their neighbors.
But it's really rewarding to see the families experience when they come in their home and they see that they have furniture and silverware and things in their kitchen to cook with, and the kids are so excited.
A lot of companies are excited about that opportunity to send their employees to help and, do something that engages them as a team. It's having a great fun day, but to benefit others and to help improve our community, especially when their team gets to see that impact.
It's incredibly impactful for them as a team to be doing something that they feel like is giving back in their very own community.
Having people that are so inspired by our mission really makes a difference, because at the end of the day, everyone's job is going to be difficult, and it is hard work to be here, whether you're a volunteer or a staff member. Whatever they're feeling, we're all working toward the same goal, which keeps everyone moving forward.
For us, we get to deliver joy. We get to deliver hope. We get to help people find dignity. And I think that really makes our volunteers feel like they can do something. And it's impactful because it's right here in their neighborhood. I really believe everyone should have a home. That is a basic right. When I see a child who has only known a floor, a couch, a shelter, I feel like we are changing that child's life and providing support in a way that allows them to go on. Families, not just children, families can focus on what really matters, what's most important, right? Their health, their families, their education, not where I'm going to sit, where I'm going to sleep, where I'm going to, do my homework. That isn't the most important stuff. They need to spend time healing, changing their lives for the better, and what we do is just support that effort.
No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm coming home.
All right. Y'all did great.
Open the gate.
Oh man, you heard me.
Mom, can I explain this stuff?
I love it. I love it.